Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Zach.
And welcome back to our channel. Today,
we've got APs and PPs and LEs. Oh my.
All right. This is going to be a slightly long video, so buckle yourself in because we got a lot of pins to go through. We just came back from the One Family pin event. We opened some mystery boxes. Perhaps you've seen them here on our channel.
If you haven't, we'll link to them here and there and everywhere.
One of the things you get when you first get there, you get a packet, and they gave us this activity-like book, but these are the size of the pins. These are the real size of the pins that are on here. So like you can see, hand me the starter pin, the One Family starter pin. See that? It's the actual size of the pin there. So there was a pin that was that big. We did not get it. But all kind of little activities that you can do. You can see we did none of them, so that doesn't matter. You also get in your packet, you get a little name card, which you can put on the table. So if you're in the pin trading room, you can hold your spot.
That way, you know, someone doesn't come up and be like, "Who are you, random person?"
You also get a lanyard. We got... I'll show you a close-up of it, but it's the One Family lanyard, which also came with a really, really long thing here with your credentials that hung down underneath you. So it made it into a very long...
Yeah, mine was down past my midsection.
It's a very long thing. Also, because we were part of the Ohana package, which was the early admittance things, we also got little... These are things that you would normally hang on your lanyard instead of your credentials.
Yes, we got one at Fairy Tales as well. They're lanyard medals?
Yeah. And these are LE 250. So there were only 250 Ohana tickets that were sold.
Really?
Yeah.
Which I think was up from Fairy Tales. I think there were only 100 at Fairy Tales.
We could easily find that out by looking at that lanyard back there. But we'll leave it as a mystery.
To get up and...
and then also, as part of the Ohana package, we got this, which this is a pin that several of the sets that you could buy during the event were a set of 5 pins that hung off of the back of this. So you would put this and you'd have 5 dangly pins off of them. On the brochures, this looked much smaller. I figured it was something you could put on a lanyard.
No, you wouldn't want to put this on a lanyard. This is almost like a bow tie.
Yeah. And you'll see that I have nothing dangling off that because I did not like any of the sets that they had.
Well, you liked the Stitch one, but that was only sold in California.
Or hasn't been sold in California. We don't know yet. There was some questions about that.
It's out.
Okay.
I may try and find it for you.
There. That's the stuff that you get when you get there. But what we're going to do first, we're going to break this down into parts. No, I know. We're going to break this down into parts. We're going to show you the welcome pin that we got when we got there, that everyone got. And then we're going to show you the pins that we purchased. So if you want to look at our other video where we were going through the catalog, deciding what pins we wanted, these are the pins that we purchased. And then we'll show you the goodbye pin, which is the last day you get a farewell gift. And then... we'll jump into the APs and the PPs and the things that we traded. So buckle in. We got probably 45 or more pins. No, more than... We got a lot of pins to go through. Okay, so you're welcome.
Could we split this video into 2 parts?
You know what? We should.
Are we going to?
No, we should. We are. I just made an executive decision.
Okay.
Otherwise we're just going to be rushing and whatnot. All right. So when you first get there, you get your welcome pin, and that is this pin here. It is Figment in Dreamfinder, which is very nice. It's a pin on pin. And anything you want to say about it?
Just that it's interesting. I know they had some Dreamfinder featuring pins featuring Dreamfinder for the 20th anniversary. So it's nice to see that Disney remembers who Dreamfinder is. And, you know, if I were a conspiracy theorist, I could possibly say that this is going to fuel speculation that they'll bring Dreamfinder back, but I'm not.
The other thing that you got as a welcome gift was a tumbler. This is the Disney One Family Tervis tumbler. If you were part of the Ohana package, you got this metal one, which is the white metal one. If you were part of the Traditions package, which was everyone else, you got a plastic tumbler.
Yeah, it was
still
clear.
Yeah, it's Tervis tumbler.
Those are very large tumblers.
They're huge. I have nothing in it but whiskey, I swear. All right, those were the free things that we got on day one. So let's go over the pins that we purchased. You've already seen our mystery boxes, so you know that we got those. So I'll just start here. The first one that I got was the Wishing You Were Here Pluto and Mickey pin. This is a combination pin and postcard. So it's got a nice, lovely postcard on both sides, which you cannot possibly see on both sides if you ever mounted it without scanning it in and printing it out. Maybe I'll do that. And there's the Toontown stamp, which is Mickey and Pluto. I want to say this one was an LE.
That was a
1200. So yeah, not by any means the rarest pen that there was there. So
yeah.
So an LE of 1200. That was the first pen that I bought. What pen did you buy?
What pen did I bought?
What pen did you buy?
I got the Family Dinner series. It's Baymax and Mochi, and they are eating sushi.
Ooh, which character was that?
They're not. And this is an LE of 1000. So again, not super large of an edition size, but also not super small.
Okay, the second one that I got is another postcard one here. This is the Robinsons, Meet the Robinsons pen. So you've got, I'm horrible at names, but you've got the main character here and his grandson from the future. Spoiler alert, it's his grandson from the future. Anyway, this is the Wishing You Were Here Meet the Robinsons collection. Again, postcard, both sides, and the pen. This is an LE 1600. I can see that our battery is going to die here, so keep going. We got it.
So the other pen I bought, I only bought 4 actual items, a bunch of box sets, and then 2 pins. The other pen that I got was this one. It is the Villainous Friends. It's got Maleficent, the Evil Queen, and is that Chernabog?
That is Chernabog.
And it is an LE of 1000 as well. And this was one we actually on the last day put in a bid for a pin set that showed the behind the scenes making of this in its various stages as part of their auction.
Was this the fan created one?
This was the fan created one.
So one of the auction items that you can bid on every year is the chance to design a pin for the next festival.
So that was this one.
That was the one that got one last time. Okay, I have 2 more pins. So I have this one, which is the Mystic Manor, Eating Out Mystic Manor. So it's got the monkey and the dude from Mystic Manor with their little bowl of noodles there, which is a raised PVC kind of a thing. This is LE 1000. I'm not sure why I bought that one. Maybe I don't know. I don't have any Mystic Banner stuff, so maybe I just did that. I don't know. It's so hard when you're looking through catalogs with pages and pages and you scribble things down and then you end up buying things. This is an LE 750. This is Miss Family or something like that, but this is Baymax's family, so you've got Hero and his mother and Baymax, but if you slide it aside, you can see his brother right there, what's his brother's name? I forget his brother's name. We'll just say Dave.
Someone will tell us in the comments, probably Ben.
And it slides, when you slide it back, it's a clear plastic and you can kind of see the image of him kind of standing in the background there, which I thought that was really, really cool. So those were the pins that I bought. Like, again, that was an LE 750 for that one. I don't think I said that before. And then finally, on the last day, we got a goodbye gift, which is this lovely little family album. It's got Tinkerbell on the front, and inside it's got a picture of Mickey and Walt, and like a little photo album. It opens up and makes a little photo album.
There's Pluto.
It does. It has Pluto in it. And this is, I don't know what the LE size of this is. Every single person got one, so that would tell you how many people.
However many people were at the event.
I want to say 1,250. No, more than that.
2,000.
2,000. So there are 2,000 potential people at the event. Whether they were there or not, we don't know. Okay. those were all the pins that we bought. Those are all the things that we got from the pin event, save for the things that we actually traded on the pin boards. Now, there are 40 of those because you could trade, the way it worked out, you were able to, each of us was able to trade 20 pins. So we were able to trade for 20 different pins. I think we've got like a little bit of time. Let's just show the ones that are not AP or PP because we don't have many of those.
Yes.
So let me grab mine. Okay, you've got more than me, so go ahead. So what was your first non-APPP pen?
So this was something I traded someone for something on my lanyard. This is the, it's from a set that was at the event, characters and their languages.
Yes.
This is
From Coco.
obviously Coco.
Yeah.
Amigos y familia.
Ooh. Friends and family.
Yes. No real reason that I wanted it other than somebody wanted something on my lanyard and that's what I pulled off their lanyard. So
Okay.
one to complete one of the box sets,
Yes.
or help complete.
If you remember, we were looking for Oliver and Georgette, and we found Oliver.
them.
Yeah, Oliver and Georgette.
Another one to help complete one of the box sets. Mother Gothel, who knows best, and Punzi.
I don't think that was a completer, but that was the one you wanted.
Res.
Yeah, 'cause
right.
we-
That was one of the
yeah.
ones that I wanted from the set, but now I'm basically just going to complete the set because I'm really close.
Right.
This one, I think, is a Loungefly pin that I just traded someone, again, for something on my lanyard. It's Cruella de Vil, but she looks really weird.
Well, she is Cruella de Vil.
But she's supposed to be fashionable.
Well, fashion is sometimes weird.
Ain't that the truth? And then this one is from Food and Wine in 2017, I think. Again, just someone I traded something. It's Figment, so of course I had to have it.
Okay.
And those are my pins that are, oh, nope, not AP and PP, or not limited release.
Here, let me do some, and then because I got 3 and you've got 2 left, right?
Yes.
So this is one I'd never seen it before, so it was kind of a risk as to whether it was an AP or not. But I did like it. It's a Haunted Mansion gargoyle pen, so I pulled that. Not a lot of information about that. It's not a limited edition or anything. It's just but it does have an artist signature on it, which leads me to believe it was from a previous pen event. And then go ahead and do one of yours.
This one I pulled just because it looked like it was something that could be special. The thing with the pin boards is you never really know.
Yeah.
So this is the letter U. It's a bunch of characters that have U's, although Mickey and Minnie, the U is in mouse, not in their first name.
Pluto is in the U, and Donald Duck is in the duck part. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't go with Ursula. But,
Right.
Yeah. This is a baby Pluto pin that I got off of the board. I'd never seen it before, which led me to believe that maybe it was something unique. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's from 2004, which is a long time ago, which explains why I'd never seen it before. But there's nothing special about it. It's not a limited anything. It's just a lovely little Pluto, baby Pluto playing with a ball. So that was one of mine.
And then this one, probably my most disappointing trade of the event. It is what looks to be an open edition Jungle Cruise pin. And usually when you see in-park open edition pins on the pin boards, they're usually special. This one, I think, was just someone's trader, because they do put the traders back onto the boards.
Yeah.
So the later you go in a line, the more likely it is you pull someone else's trading pin. And most people put up at least decent pins, but somebody apparently just had an extra Jungle Cruise pin. So,
or they got it off of another board and decided it wasn't an AP or PP,
Right.
so they put it up. The final one that I pulled here is Mickey's Halloween Party, so Not So Scary Halloween Party from 2017. I was almost positive that this one it was an AP or PP because that's the kind of, it's a pin-on-pin design, and it's, I think it is a limited release pen, which doesn't even make it a limited edition, but yeah, for some, I don't know why. I don't think this was somebody's trader, although it is kind of dirty on the back, so maybe it is somebody's trader. I still haven't given up yet. I want to grab a magnifying glass and see. I see that our battery indicator just went yellow, so we're going to sign out of here. So we're going to have a second video where we're going to go over all the AP and PP pins that we pulled, which there's a lot of them. So stay tuned for that. If you like what we do here on this channel, which is mainly pin content.
Now that we can finally do it again.
Yeah, and then make sure that you subscribe to our channel, give a thumbs up to this video, leave a comment down below because we love talking to you. And if you want to reach out to us on the socials, our information is down below on the doobly-doo. I'm racing the battery timer here. So anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay. Until next time.
See you real soon.